Okay.
Gonna happen today. All right. So we're just gonna channel a little bit, just breathe in golden light through all your crown, through all your chakras, exhaling with intention, sending it to anchor into Gaia, to Mother Earth, connecting at the heart of Mother Earth. It's making a strong connection. Then breathing up green energies from Gaia, connecting her pillar of light, going through all the chakras. Lots of energies around us right now. And then we will connect at higher self level, oversoul group level. Okay. And then we'll connect hearts and third eyes just to assist to see and receive. Nothing can be taken. Oh yeah, connect with the central sun. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's an energy clearing first, just to clear out just distortions out of the energetic fields right now. So anyone who had a rough day yesterday or whatever is just going to be clearing that out. Or a week, anything that happened in the week. So it's just brightening up your auric fields. Okay, so they want to do this. All right, so I briefly touched upon this in a Facebook Live, and this is an interesting thing that I've only recently learned about, that creates just a tremendous amount of joy. So they want to go through this in this state here first. I'm not sure what's planned afterwards. But if you can think, so like they really want me to go into detail about how this works. So I'll first explain it. But essentially it's like thinking of like tons of joy moments, and you create these layers of positive thoughts and joy moments and happy moments. And then it hits this critical moment in the mind, where then it releases these endorphins of serotonin, I think, or probably more like energetic joy, which kind of feels like you're on mushrooms and you're just like super happy, puts you in the super joy state without all the crazy hallucinogenic things that happen with mushrooms that you don't have to worry about. It's like it's almost like, if I had to put it in perspective, it's like God's natural high of joy. And it's funny because it's just like, come to David Starr's Sunday class and everyone's gonna get high, right? But it's not like that. It's because it is a way of you can do this throughout your days, and I do this throughout my days, and it brings me a lot of happiness while I'm driving or while I'm at the office. It doesn't even matter what anybody says, because I'm just blissing out and everything is great. So we're just going to run through this. So we're going to go through moments of time. So let's just start. And what we want to do is we want to layer joy memories of ourselves, to create, and it will compound. So we're going to layer memories of joy, and just starting off in your childhood, any moments of happiness. It could be the gift that you always wanted to get. It could be this moment in class where you were brought to the front to say something and it was this happy moment. It could be a moment with your a mother or father or a grandmother figure. It could be so simple, like how you always loved to go while she would bake cookies. And just start thinking of these moments when you were a child that brought you this joy. in this happiness. And it appears that we're going to create a joy data point. And so this is going to be stored in the mind. So as soon as you start thinking about joy memories, it's going to activate this joy data point in your field. So all these joy moments are being stored in quick awareness. Now we'll learn a layer some more. So now we're going to go into friendships, moments in friendships. And now it could be driving fast on the highway. It could be at the beach with your friends. It could be in a sport that you played when you were younger. It could be something somebody said to you that was so nice that you never forgot, and it's brought you this joy and this happiness on this day. And just go through all of your friends that you've ever known into the joy moments only, into the happy moments only of your relationship. Don't think about anything else, just the happy moments, the things that brought you this special, that magic, that where you were excited about the day, you were excited about the experience. And think about that. And just allow all these uplifting joy emotions to come into your energy, this happiness flooding through your energy, through your mind, into your energy, releasing these joy feelings. And now think about all of the positive moments in any physical relationship you ever had, even if it was only over the phone. It was feelings of love. Don't think about any of the downsides. Just think about all of the positive feelings of love in any kind of, whether it is a long distance relationship, a personal relationship, anything that your divine counterpart that said, that lifted you up. Now, we're not doing here is we're not creating chords to these people. We're only thinking of moments of joy and the energies of love. And we're stacking that into our joy moments. And then we're going to go back, rethink about those joy moments in our childhood, those moments of joy that you've already thought about. Rethink about the joy moments with your friends, or your parents, or your grandparents, and rethink about those joy moments in your relationships. And we're stacking them all together, just bringing in just an amazing joy field. So a unity field of joy into the mind. And then we're going to add on another layer. We're going to think of the joy moments in all of our achievements. And this could be achievements at work. It could be personal fitness achievements. It could be achievements in school. Shining moments throughout your life where you felt that you've accomplished something. It could be even as simple as tapping into your spirituality and moments of bliss from your guides and love from that. And we're just stacking those moments of joy on top of all of these other moments of joy. So just think about all your crowning achievements, all those special moments where you've accomplished something that you were so proud of yourself, and how happy and in joy you were in those moments. And if anybody has any siblings, if you're growing up and you had any fun adventures with your brothers or your sisters, just the happy ones, anything that stuck out, just think about that to bring in more joy and more happiness. So many memories of school and growing up, playing as children, running down, playing tag, freeze tag, just being free. Those memories of joy as well, bringing them into your awareness, stacking those into your joy data point, or field. And just notice the joy in your mind, this happy feeling in all these moments of joy, and just knowing that this is so exciting. And we're just going to do one step further. We're going to connect with our higher selves to bring in the energies of all of our joyous moments, and past, present, and future energetically, and just bring them in to compound on the joy energies now, the energies of excitement, the energies of happiness, the energies of bliss, the fulfillment. Pure bliss is pure bliss. And while this is happening, we're going to go back again, think about those joy memories in our childhood, those moments that brought us the most happiness, with ourselves, with our parents, with our family, with our friends, with any type of relationship where you received love of any kind, just focusing on that positive joy within all of your accomplishments, all the things that you have been so proud of yourself, that bring in those moments. Your highlight reel, everything that you've ever done that has brought a smile to your face, any friendship that you're growing up that you'll never forget, the words that somebody said, the moment that you had in all of your friendships that you've ever had. And while we're in this amazing joy, we're going to connect with our higher selves as well, to bring into our awareness in the future joy moments as well, that we can be excited about, that are coming in, which can be future accomplishments, future relationships, future moments of joy that we can be excited about, and know that they are coming in, because we have such a history of moments of joy. And as we are shifting into this pure bliss state, and you can do this at any time, you are going to embody and experience more joy into your daily moments, into your daily life at all times, whenever you are put yourself into this mind state, because the vibrations attract the vibrations of what you think. So these energies of joy will become your reality when you do this, and you'll be grateful for every day. You'll be grateful for all those moments of joy. You'll see the moments of joy. And it could be just as simple as being in the energies of joy and going for a walk. It's just as simple as seeing the birds, connecting as you're walking, just a beautiful snow or at the beautiful beach, wherever you're from, and connecting with nature and just seeing the beautiful and the joy in nature, in the animals. And that will bring you joy. It's everywhere. And the more that you focus on this, the more it will release the endorphins, the serotonin, and the beautiful energies of joy into completely flooding your energy system with joy. And this is truly the way of the new earth, and it is open up so you can experience even more joy. And as you are embodying these energies, it is going to attract the energies of joy into your life, into your energy, and into your heart. So this is an amazing exercise they wanted to really bring in, and how to bring it in, how to stack up the memories, to really release this into your energy. So you can do this in your day-to-day. It's really what it comes down to is you're showing yourself this gratitude for life, this gratitude for these moments in time that bring you joy, and it puts you in this pure bliss as you are in right now. And then you'll see that all those other lower states that people play in, that does not matter. And what matters to you is the laughter and the joy and the happiness in those moments that bring those energies in, because those are the energies that make you feel the happiest. And you deserve to be in those energies. Uh, and getting me to tune in. So they're amplifying the energies. We have galactic teams around right now. They're calling themselves the Elohim Council, and they are working at a center post in the universal. Where in the star systems are they? Somewhere around the Pegasus and Andromedan constellation, and just a little bit closer on the Pegasus side above. Tuning in. They're getting me to tuning in and tuning in because they're amplifying these energies, and they're bringing in a communication. They're saying that what we are doing right now, it is new. It is a new way of bringing in higher consciousness and letting go of the lower states, that the old ways, and it's bringing it in peace and joy and happiness into our fields. They are with us. They are experiencing this, the high councils of light. We're experiencing it together, connected universally in this co-creation of joy. They're bringing down codes to help embody these fields more, to activate the councils of joy within. It's been dormant for a long time. So all have the councils of joy within, which are connected to universal force and consciousness, as they are connected to. It's why we are all experiencing this together. They are also thinking of their joy moments in the galaxy celebration. As the shift has occurred, they're celebrating these great shifts and these moments of love between all their loved ones. They are tuning in now. Tune into them. Okay. They are thinking about, some of these beings are highly advanced extraterrestrial beings, and it's interesting. They're thinking about they have this pure love connection with their children and with everybody, and they are thinking about this pure love connection on their planets and with their people, and this brings them great joy in knowing that everybody is shifting into greater levels of love. It is universal. It's not just happening on Earth. It's happening everywhere. There's new love and joy energies throughout the galaxies that everybody is experiencing. Tune into more. Okay. They have a spherical crystal device on their ship here that is also amplifying out the energies right now of joy. They like to meditate like this. They can just be in these energies for hours. They do use devices for amplification of energies, and this is their favorite one, amplifying their joy and happiness energies. And this will be technology that is brought to Earth in the future or invented for amplifying energies using crystal. It's a different kind of a crystal though. It is a creational device that has crystal, and it also has tube lining that runs very high energy. And it's simply just working on some kind of like a centrifugal force within it. So there's a spinning thing that happens within it and generates energy. and they all are connected in our unity field. Okay. So they're saying just breathe it in, just be in this peace and this joy in this unity field. It's merging with our unity field. So this is bringing great pleasure within our hearts. Within our hearts is the energies of the Divine Mother and Father, cosmic creators of all creation that are also co-experiencing this and celebrating in this. Okay. So this appears to be a universal way of enjoying, experiencing, and connecting in unity, in connecting in joy, happiness, and just being connected to blissful states of energy. And as so much, they enjoy it so much, they amplify it on their ships and on their planets. It is harnessed and experienced. This is the future. This is the future of technology. There's a lot of medical applications for this as well, in this amplifying energy. It is healing, and they want to teach us about this. Okay. They're saying to channel the energies of this joy into every one of our cells. So we amplify our unity field and energies of joy together, sending to all cells. Bring happiness and joy into every molecule and atom of self. So rethink about, we're all again going to rethink about from our childhood, all those moments of joy that brought us happiness. There were friendships, all those moments of joy, connected to these galactics who are connected to this pure love, joy to all the loved ones across all galaxies, time and space, connected to us, thinking about all these joy moments in any relationship, any moments of love, thinking about all joy moments in our creation of our highlight reel of our accomplishments, being so proud of ourselves, our family, and just being happy in general, amplifying those energies with the galactic consciousness of the Elohim and the councils of light, and bringing those into every atom, every cell within our body, to dance and to celebrate in the energies of joy and love for self, love for life. This will bring in healing to every cell, and it will be bringing releasing. It will actually transmute energies that are not of love and joy into love and joy. This is going to make everybody feel that is modern medicine. They're saying is very therapeutic, very healing at a cellular level. You're optimizing wave frequencies and patterns within your energetic field by doing this, they're saying. is transforming every cell into a higher state of existence. And they just want us to sit back for a few minutes here. So I'm just going to sit back just to feel into this and experience it all. Remember to take deep breaths in, breathing it into every energy. And as you exhale, you're just letting go of anything that was stuck or unresolved in your energy, letting it go, being transmuted. Again, just breathing in that joy and this unity connection with our galactic teams, the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, and every cell within itself. Okay. So this is the first time they're talking about the unity mind here in a channeling. So they're just getting us to connect higher levels of consciousness, connect these energies to the unity mind, which all is connected to, which is going to help actually bring in the unity mind and remembrance of all things. So it's going into the higher states of consciousness with intention, streams of light connecting to the higher consciousness of the unity mind, connecting it to all our minds, all who wish to receive and be connected to the unity mind of universal consciousness, and the higher states of love and existence. All right, so that is done. It's the first time I've ever talked about the unity mind and connecting to it yet, so that's interesting. I guess they're going to go over this more in the Unity series when it comes to the Unity mind. It is the second series. They're saying it's the second series. The first is the Unity heart. The third one is in the Unity shields and shield merging. There's more that goes on there though. Okay. Channeling that now. All right. Okay, so now that we're fully connected with this, We're just raising up our vibration and our consciousness up into heavenly frequencies, the angels, and higher dimensions of energy, of love. So we're just raising up. We're like ascending up into streams of golden light and source light. It's going up. And we're connecting to fields of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father. And the Divine Mother is just saying, like, dearest ones, you have come in here to release more than what you realize. There's much that just had happened at a molecular level and vibrational shifting. In this exercise of joy embodiment, it does not only shift your internal states of joy within, it elevates your consciousness into higher realms, into the unity mind, into higher realms of your hearts. For all share universally in these joy creations, in the higher states of consciousness. As you're experiencing now, you're shifting at a molecular level the things that don't serve your energy. This is why it is medicine. Is all is energy, and your cells contain and store lots of energy, some good, some that it does not serve you. And you have literally transmuted the energy that doesn't serve you within all of your cells of creation. You're letting go of memories that do not serve you, as you're holding on to the memories of joy that do serve you. So you're releasing karmic patterns that are stored at a cellular level through ancestry, because you are celebrating in the joys. It's overcoming the lower states, and you're shifting higher in vibration by doing so. This is a blessing at the highest level for all universal teams. Participate in this unity connection, sharing and joy moments. They'll send telepathically to a divine partner, let's say, or a child, streams of joy moments that they are most happy about. And this child or partner gets to witness and experience this joy, even though they had not experienced it. They experience it through their partner or father or mother, and it teaches them so much knowledge on how they can find more of those moments, more of those opportunities in their experiences. As you are learning, this is the way creation was designed on earth in the divine blueprint, to experience this joy and happiness and sharing in this communion with all beings at all levels, as it is so at all levels. It is this way. See, this is the first I knew about it. I was just tapping into it for my own personal reasons. I didn't realize it was a whole universal way of being. So this is, she's saying, this is a blessing to know this, to participate in it and connect more to it. And as you do this, you'll connect more to the unity mind and all that is, and all that is creation, to your guide teams. An excitement of shared joy will emerge. Excitement of the future moments. They're celebrating all moments, even though they may not have happened particularly yet. In your physical understanding of it, it will happen, and it is being celebrated, and the energies of joy are being seen by the higher states of consciousness of what you will be experiencing in the near future. So you can tune into this. The more you are into these states, you can tune more into your future. This is the unity mind, the eternal connection to creation can be achieved by being in these states of joy and sharing it in these states with your galactic teams and your angelic guides, your oversoul group. It is the way of sharing in this beautiful love that exists in everything and in everyone, and is participated in at all higher levels of existence. I thank the Divine Mother for that beautiful message. It's a blessing. It's a blessing for you all to experience. It's a blessing for you to carry on, and being in these states of joy. It'll bring but much happiness, healing, spiritual transformation, and as some call magic, the ability to do things that others cannot do. It all is within the unity mind, the unity heart, okay, and this deep connection to all creation that is shared in these joy energies. There's ascended masters, there's angels, there's light beings, there's Lyrans, there is Andromedans, there's Octurians, there's Palladians, there's future human-looking beings. All these beings right now in this light of the Divine Mother, sharing in this moment with us right now, connected to these energies. It is a lot of energy. Okay, so yeah, we'll come down and ground that. So I'm just going to thank all these guides that made themselves aware, and the Divine Mother. He's there, the Divine Father. And we're just going to call back our consciousness now, because we were very high in the universal port and the Divine Mother energies. So we're just going to call back our consciousness now, and just taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, imagine sending a lot of this anchoring light into the heart of Gaia to ground. And I'm also going to do a grounding code. Hands amplify, expand. Just really shoot this out the soles of our feet. And I'm going to connect with the tree collective, the souls of the trees on earth, to help us ground, to also celebrate and joy with the trees. And you can tell they are in a tremendous amount of joy just with connecting. and their party message is to remember how to be this way, to remember how to get into this state. This joy data point is activated, so you can activate it by saying activate, and just by thinking about those joyous moments. Just allow that pure bliss to come over into your energy at any moment in your time in meditative states, and connecting with your guides and sharing with joy and celebration with your guides. And this is going to make life so much better, and easier and healing. It will extend your years. It will optimize your cellular health, everything. And it will put you in a happiness. And it will also attract more of these joy experiences, because you're now the vibration of joy, and likeness attracts like. That is universal way of attracting experience. So, law of attraction. So just coming back into your awareness, just coming back into your present moment, knowing that you're grounded.
Thank you so much.
You may start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, and opening your eyes when you're ready. And this is definitely one I would love to hear when you're ready. Just when you're ready, if anybody wants to share and how they experience that.
I could smell the beautiful, smell like lilac flowers when we're, when we're going up there. That's when we're breathing in the joy. I love it when they bring the smells to me, because I feel like they're so close, Yeah,
that's cool.
It's interesting. At first it was like challenging to find joy, because okay, where's the joy? Because I feel like we have been programmed to just think of the bad stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's so beautiful that to actually think of the joy, like first time swimming, you know what I mean, or in a lake competing with my siblings to go to the dock, swim, or back diving, and it's just a beautiful way of honoring our passageway to get to where we are here. And I think it's so beautiful that by us remembering this joy, it's not only just for the earth, it's for the universe. That really touched my heart and brought even more joy just by knowing that. And I started laughing out loud, like giggling, because I felt like a kid. I'm like, this is so cool to actually take time to remember all the glory. It's beautiful in its purity. Thank you so much, David. Thank you.
How about you, Audrey? Thanks for sharing. Thank you.
I thought it was actually when you took us back through different stages of our lives. It was like a flood of different experiences just came, and there were so many. When you're younger, obviously maybe not as many, not as much, but when you're older and you think back over your life, and I'm thinking, wow, this is actually what happens even when we pass on to the next stage and we are taken back to times in our life, hopefully more that were good than not so great. But it was a really good reminder, because when we're going through, challenges, we're so stuck in that, mindset that we forget about all the good things that happened before. So it was a really good experience tapping into that. Yeah.
Awesome.
It really was. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Thanks for sharing in it with us. That was they said that this was the probably, they said it was the most important session that was ever channeled, like as far as how this is going to transform our everyday lives and stuff, like by being in more of these states, we're attracting more of it, and we're connecting more with the universe in this unity connection with everything. So I might have to share this one. Because I think this would be really important for other people to experience this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm really excited about too is that like where they said that it's a new technology. Like right when that was said, my ears beamed up and like my heart was like open. Like I'm like, well, I feel like I'm gonna have something to do with this. I don't, you know what I mean? Like where I'm like, oh great, like you
Cool.
can be a part of the intuitive painting. Like let's paint joy. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
it's just exciting. I was like, oh yes. I mean, just talking about it. Like what remember the joy. I've been saying that a lot lately too. Like just step into the joy,
So awesome.
Stoked.
Yeah.
And what's explain the crystal sphere? What did that look like? Like, because you said that it was some kind of crystal, right?
It's like it was like manufactured specifically, and it was all these little, like almost like little rectangular crystals that were all angled, and inside of it had these blue light tubes that were going, but they were like glass looking, and energy, and it was spinning from the bottom to create this energy charge, and it was amplifying out. So they had this unity field. There was all these beings standing actually in a meditative state, and they're connecting their hearts, and this device was amplifying their joy energies in this unity field of light. I believe they were sharing their joy moments and their joy, but by doing that, it was creating the joy energies as a group, as we were. Interestingly, it was kind of like what we were doing. They had this device that was amplifying it.
Wow, that's really powerful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That is. It's almost like a universal Tesla activation, activator, amplified crystalline something or other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The world
Oh my
does
God.
need it.
I'm
Especially with-
stoked.
I know. That's pretty incredible. With everything going on right now, people really need that, because we're not hearing, I mean, individually, we may have the joy there innately, but I think on a more global level, you know, people are drowning in so much bad news all the time that they're not even aware of how much it affects them, because we're not hearing a lot of positive. And that's why you have to disconnect from the media and the news, and you know, just tap into your own reserve.
But now that it's the joy data point, I feel like we literally just got activated through that amplified crystal, not just for ourselves, but universally in the now moment, but also in the future moments, where when people are waking up just by us thinking about it, more and more people are going to be activated with the joy. That's what I just got. I don't know, David, what do you think?
100%. That's
Okay,
how
cool.
amazing and connected we all are. It's truly a marvel to see. I've always seen like people channeling the same things at the same time, and you know, the divine guidance. There's probably people who are doing this or are going to be starting to do this like tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? It's just going to be a thing all of a sudden. Oh, look at this thing we channeled. Like, and I know it's not me. I was just like tapping into something that already existed, and
Sure.
and I'm sure there's been somebody else who's done this before. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, because it's all energy. It's synchronicity, right? It's like when it's one thought, it is the thought of all. You know?
Yeah.
Quantum,
like
at the quantum level. Sorry.
And especially that this is done at a universal level, like, and this is like a thing. it's what a glorious thing it is. How did you experience Torah?
Oh, I'm glad you can see my name today.
Yes.
um, I wasn't actually gonna come on today because UK time it's 5 o'clock and we had some visitors, but I'm so glad that I actually did, and I'm so grateful to you for doing this because I wasn't in a great mood. I was releasing something from the meditation I did yesterday, but the way I'm feeling now is like back to positivity. It's weird because I have this crystal in my hand, and as I was lying down, something made me put it on my forehead, and it was in my hand. And then 2 seconds later, you spoke about the crystal. After that, I was thinking of my health because I have a back pain, been suffering for 15 years. And then you started speaking about the healing from all this. It was like everything I was thinking was actually happening. It was just so strange. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because I wouldn't normally put this on my forehead.
Mhm.
I just normally hold it in my hand. But it's like I did. And then 2 seconds later, you spoke about that. So, yeah.
And it's really cool.
I
that
just wish I met you earlier. I wish I met you earlier.
I probably wasn't ready earlier though, too, right? Like I had to go through all these different journeys and shadow work and all this stuff. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, and
But I mean, I've been coming on for the 3 sessions now.
mhm.
You've been doing this for a while, and I feel I've
Oh,
missed out on all these.
well, there's going to be another, like, and it blows my mind too, because it's like you want me to channel 48 classes on Unity. It's like you actually have that much material. Come on. But I just trust, and so there's going to be a lot of classes coming up, and they're very affordable, and I'm sure they're going to be I'm sure each one of them holds a really important piece into those energies that we used to really be in when we were either ascended masters or on Lumeria consciousness, where we're able to where we're connected with everything, and everything was so beautiful, the divine mother energies, but the unity energies. And I'm looking forward to it. So thanks for, finding us here and being a part of it now, and whatever
I
you
did
feel.
want to ask you something. You spoke about someone on your page, UK guy that really helped you. Said it's the last thing I want to say before the year end. Forgot on his name, but I've just booked a session with them.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's Leo Ross Sugar.
Leo, that's
Mhm.
the one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a very special being, and always will hold a place in my heart. For there was a point when I didn't even know what light language was, and I just see this guy talking light language, and then I went into this crazy purge, and he helped me a lot. I think I had maybe 3 sessions with him, and he can tune into a lot of amazing energies and rays, yeah, I just, so he was pretty pivotal for me in my journey. So I just wanted to express my gratitude to him. And yeah, I've been just expressing a lot of gratitude in this last month, and I'm really expressing my gratitude even every day for all my moments and different people in my life, and it really helps with my happiness and my joy too. So it's another thing I do at night. It's like I always express gratitude to Divine Mother, Father God, and the angelic teams and the oversoul groups, and then I'll think about the moments throughout the day and express my gratitude for these certain moments and these certain moments of joy, and it's just something that I've been doing for I don't know, maybe a few months now, and it's really made a really big difference in my life.
Yes, I'm totally going to be writing a joy diary now.
That's
Just,
awesome.
I'm literally just gonna be like thankful. Like I usually thank anyway, but now I'm just like, okay, now I'm going to absolutely pay attention to like the animal kingdoms that come into my field, the clouds, you know what I mean? I see so many ships now. It's like crazy. You know, the sun that pops in all the time. You know, I'm just like totally
Yeah.
just gonna write it down so I can start focusing on the positive, because you forget the positive so easily when shit hits the fan. Excuse my French. It's like you're like, what joy, that shit just rolled right on over me. I can't even see the joy that I saw. You know what I mean? But yeah, so now it's just about bring it on, baby. I'm gonna be a joy warrior.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. I love it. That's great. Athalar, how are you doing, Athalar? I know you're wanting to share something. How are you feeling? You can't hide it. Come on.
Come on.
Oh,
Speak away.
thank you. I'm fine. I hope you are good too. And that's amazing. I feel a lot of light and clarity. I can't describe my
I think there's a lot of excitement that's coming for
yeah.
you in your future. That's the feeling I was getting, that you tapped into something that's going to happen in your future that is going to bring you a lot of happiness. So that's always good to know that those moments in the future are waiting for us too, right?
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, what's the word? Sorry. You said about divine counterparts, and I've been triggering an hour, no, before the session today, and I think you bring me so much clarity, and because I'm being confused all the time for different people in my life. I'm cut the cords with that people, and you bring me a lot of clarity and hope, and I'm very grateful for you. You know, thank you.
Yeah, it's really amazing, because I've been practicing. I don't know why I never even I only talked about this the first time like maybe like a week ago, but I've been practicing this for at least a month now. I was like, I can't be so selfish just keeping all this. I'm just like blissing out all the time, right? And that's what it really does. It'll just make you like in the greatest of moods, and it will attract more joy in your life, and there's more to be grateful for, and it creates this amazing pattern of gratitude and joy and magic in your life. And so even if something happens unexpectedly, and some lower state of consciousness or energy comes in to throw you off a little bit, it doesn't take much more than maybe 15-20 minutes, half an hour, just get over that and right back into those joy thoughts, and creating all of that amazing blissful energy in your energy. It's incredible. I would say in the last month, let's say, that I've been tapping into this, I spend at least 20% of my time in these energies of joy, and I'm sure I'm going to go try to focus more and get to 30% and then 40%. I mean, I don't know if I'll get to 100% all the time, 100% being in these energies, but I'm going to try to be in them as often as I can. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you do these week classes, because it's literally like it's just amazing. It's a great way to get out of what's not real into what is real. I wanted to ask you if it's a possibility, maybe one of these times have a class on, like, you know how you tap in so easily.
Might have just froze there.
I feel like I do too.
Yeah.
Did I?
Oh yeah.
How about now?
Yeah, that's better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Where I'll start over then. You know how like I was wondering if there was maybe sometime in the future or something that where you can teach us how to tap in, you know,
Like connecting your pillar light and everything.
possibly, you know, everybody. Yeah, just so that when we are meditating, we are actually in that state of mind where we're seeing like you are. I always pray,
Yeah.
please help me to see like David Starr, you know what I mean? Like, or at least get to that point where I am actually seeing,
Yeah.
feeling like where I know it's connecting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's like it's not a long video, but I should do like another like a whole, I could do a whole video on this. But there's a video on the TikTok that I did that has a beach scene, and it takes you through connecting with your higher self, and then like visualizing a beach in your mind, and then asking your higher self to send down, like it's basically like a consciousness cloud to bring you up through your star portal to your higher self, angelic families, and it just helps with a lot of the visualization. Is the most important thing with clairvoyance, from what I've learned, is to be in the light, and not like to use the mind to get into the light and to the higher consciousness. So you do use your imagination at first, and then eventually, and then you get into the light and to the higher consciousness. So now you're in the light, and that's what's important. But yeah, I could do a video on that as well, but there is a small one on the TikTok that can help. It was an exercise that actually Elizabeth I don't know why I'm trying to blank on her last name, but Elizabeth Rose, that she showed me, and because I used to meditate for every day, twice a day, 3 times a day for like 6, 7, 8 months, and I keep wondering, why do I only see black and white? You know, like how? And then she showed me this exercise, and it changed everything. And then I was able to start seeing it, and I practiced that a whole bunch of times, and then eventually I was able to see guys in the light, because the most important is that you're in the light, like you bring the light around you. And it's just like before, like, you know, you could do it with breath work, you could do it with intention, you know, you just imagine golden light around you, and like that's how consciousness works. And how amazing your thoughts are, the fields of light are around everybody. And so when you're bringing this light around you, or you're connecting your pillar light to source and breathing it into Gaia and back up, connecting your pillar light, like that's what's happening. So when you're in the light, and then you connect a little bit with imagination for things that you can see, and then set, like, so what it does is it sets intentions to connect, go through your star portal into your angelic light and the light of source, and to be with your guide teams. So you start seeing all this white light around you, essentially. And then at first you just maybe see just like outlines of guides and stuff, but you might feel messages coming in. And eventually, after doing it a few, like maybe like 4 or 5 times, you can start making out who they are and connecting more with them. They get more direct messages and everything. And then it expands from there with like boosting frequencies, connecting hearts, connecting third eyes with your guide teams, and for even more expanded experience and stronger guidance.
It's
basically.
fascinating.
And also
Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm stoked.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
All right, guys. Well, I'll share this in the group as soon as it's uploaded. Thank you all for their sharing in this amazing joy creation, and more joy in our lives. Something good to do every day. Every day. I do it all every day. I do it every day. So amazing. All right. Love you guys. Have a great
Love
day.
you.
Love you
Bye.
too. Bye.
Joy,
Happy Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Bye.